cut out the ghetto antics. I hate to say it, but it's ghetto. It literally is. A nurse practitioner, and you are literally going into work with lashes out to here, face in full glam like you're about to go to the club, wearing nails out to here while you're treating patients. It is absurd. I have not seen this with any other profession.
I just feel like we're the only race where we always got to bring each other down. I swear.
Let me just educate you. The word ghetto has a negative connotation. That word dates all the way back to the 1500s. That word was used to describe a certain group of people in a negative way. Fast forward to today, the word ghetto is used to describe a different group of people in a negative way, and that is Black people.
And to that nurse, they said that it was ghetto for women to have lashes and nails at work. That is now trying to backpedal and say that you mean that they shouldn't have nails in the healthcare scene. You didn't just mention nails in your original video, and you did not just say that. If you would have just said, no, it's nasty for people to have nails in healthcare, then everybody would have understood. But you specifically said nails and lashes. You was talking about how people come to work all done up and stuff, and you were saying that that was unprofessional, and then you specifically used the word ghetto, and you knew what people think when they think of the word ghetto. They think of Black people. Stop being fucking dense.
She meant the blacks. She couldn't say blacks. She really wanted to say no, but she couldn't say that either. She couldn't stand on business, so she had to find something that she knows majority of Black nurses are putting on lashes. They're putting on nails. She doesn't like that. She feels uncomfortable because you're occupying a space where she feels like you don't deserve to be. And that's the real truth.
And what about it? We wear lashes and a beat face every time. There's a nurse on here that's talking about some nurses and nurse practitioners are ghetto for wearing lashes, their face beat to work, and long nails.
See, I really want that nurse practitioner to explain how wearing makeup and lashes somehow takes away years of education, training, and experience in the medical field. Because, like, I want...
Cut out the ghetto antics. I hate to say it, but it's ghetto. It literally is.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well wherever you're at. Just in case you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Sumi, and I hope you do consider subscribing on the channel. And to all my returning subscribers, or even the people who actually subscribed yesterday, you guys, thank you so very much. I saw you and I honestly appreciate you. So thank you so very much. I'm welcoming you with a warm cyber hug. So this biracial nurse comes on the internet indirectly and sarcastically trying to put Black women down. She comes out and says that, I don't know why these nurses come to work with long lashes and long nails. It is so ghetto. I honestly don't understand why she had to use that word ghetto. Maybe she felt using that word will make her look cute or will make her look intelligent. I don't understand. But if honestly she knew the meaning of the word ghetto, that means she was specifically sending this message to a certain group of people. And those are Black people, specifically Black women. Now, Black women obviously landed onto her video and they had to stitch onto it. Probably she got exactly what she was looking for. And if it's the fame that she wanted on social media, she got it. Because people literally reply to her video. So I want us to watch these few clips from other creators and let me know what you guys think about it.
A nurse practitioner, and you are literally going into work with lashes out to here, face in full glam like you're about to go to the club, wearing nails out to here while you're treating patients. It is absurd. I have not seen this with any other profession.
I just feel like we're the only race where we always got to bring each other down. I swear these spaces MP provider roles didn't get ghetto until I seen more black women acquiring it. I swear we're the only people that have to constantly bring each other down, because I've heard people say little things like this and I know what you mean by that. What do you mean? What's ghetto about wearing a full face of makeup and lashes? Any race can do that. Black, white, green, pink. I've seen unprofessionalism in many different people. That's just a professionalism is across all boards, all races. So I don't understand, how is that ghetto? Or what do you, I feel like you're trying to say something else in what you're saying, and I hate when people mix a little bit of truth with something, and it just becomes really dangerous rhetoric, because like y'all are pushing this idea, and I swear I haven't seen it until I've seen more black women doing it. Like, yes, now that black women are in these provider worlds, of course she has her hair done, of course she has her lashes done. What's ghetto about that?
Let me just educate you. The word ghetto has a negative connotation. That word dates all the way back to the 1500s. That word was used to describe a certain group of people in a negative way. Fast forward to today, the word ghetto is used to describe a different group of people in a negative way, and that is black people. I watched some of your video, and some of the things you said I was in agreement with. But the moment that you said ghetto providers, ghetto antics, you shouldn't be practicing if you knew that you cheated your way through. You are watering down any respect that NPs may have. Those comments were a direct blow to the black community. This is not how you're supposed to use your platform. You stated you represent all of us, meaning nurse practitioners and nurses have to dress professional. I understand. But what you don't understand is that I am a nurse practitioner myself, and you are representing us negatively. You could have delivered your message in a totally different way. There was a lot of tension. There was a lot of frustration. There was a lot of irritation that you have. I don't know if you had a situation. I don't know if you had an encounter with a black nurse practitioner or a black nurse. But what's concerning is that you take care of patients. Are you taking care of patients fairly? And I don't know if you know, but TikTok and the TikTok commenters can have your job by the end of the week and make it very difficult for you to get one. You stated, let's raise the bar on professionalism. Well, the professionalism starts with you.
Now, I'm going to hold your hand in my new studio. Don't touch nothing when I say this. I've never received a lack of care because my nurse's eyelashes were too long.
Into work with lashes out to here, face in full glam like you're about to go to the club, wearing nails out to here while you're treating patients. It is absurd. I have not seen this with any other profession. Like any other medical profession with an advanced degree doing this. I don't see it with pharmacists. I don't see it with psychologists, counselors, physicians, MDs, DOs. I'm not seeing it anywhere else. It's only with the nursing. And I'm like, what is this? I literally was on a Teams call for a hospice company I've been working with, and one of the nurse practitioners came on with a tank top and her breast hanging out. So unprofessional, so embarrassing. And I'm like, this is why physicians don't respect, some physicians don't respect nurse practitioners. I don't respect you. I don't even care what your title is. I will not respect you in a professional setting if you don't even know how to dress.
Now, this nurse practitioner, whose boyfriend probably left her for a nurse who wears lashes, goes by the name of Wellness NP. Now, in that now viral video that's obviously still up for no apparent reason, she goes on to discuss her thoughts about the way that nurses dress and the professionalism behind what they dress in their industry. Of course, you know, the nurses online had to gather her and let her know that the way that a nurse dresses has nothing to do with their professionalism. Nurses online also have talked about how her espousing these thoughts about how nurses dress is a stereotype and it's harmful to women and nurses in the industry. Because essentially what you're saying is nurses don't have the right to autonomy to dress as they feel comfortable, and that nurses are simply a stereotype for people to want to lure at and touch. Nurses are not the strippers of the medical industry, and this type of language only steers people into thinking that.
And to that nurse, they said that it was ghetto for women to have lashes and nails at work that is now trying to backpedal and say that you mean that they shouldn't have nails in the healthcare scene. You didn't just mention nails in your original video, and you did not just say that. If you would have just said, no, it's nasty for people to have nails in healthcare, then everybody would have understood. But you specifically said nails and lashes. You was talking about how people come to work all done up and stuff, and you were saying that that was unprofessional, and then you specifically used the word ghetto, and you knew what people think when they think of the word ghetto. They think of black people. Stop being fucking dense. What's unprofessional is you getting on the internet knowing that you're a nurse practitioner making a video like that. And what should have been your response was not you trying to backpedal or not you trying to compensate for what the fuck you said. It should have been a simple apology. Because a real review would be somebody on the internet like myself saying that we wouldn't even trust you to be our nurse because you most likely would see the person that you described up in that video and be prejudiced towards them or discriminate towards them all because you feel like something that they're doing is ghetto.
So I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, cut straight to the chase. The lady who was talking about being unprofessional in the healthcare setting for the nurses and the nurse practitioners, she was talking about us black people. She was talking about us black people. All you have to do is listen to the tone, listen to her specifics when she says ghetto, because everybody knows what people think when you say ghetto. Oh, or what about when she talk about lashes? Oh, about nails. Had she just said nails, I would have totally agreed with her, because nails can potentially cause harm and hold bacteria and all that good shit. But we know she was talking about black people. But see, what I don't like is don't talk around the bush. Come direct and say what you're going to say. If you was talking about black people, homegirl, you should have stood on it. Now the internet about to tear your ass up.
The lady that's going viral for calling the nurse practitioners ghetto, she worked with some baddies. She worked with some black baddies. And those black baddies are intimidating to her. She wants them to tone it down so that the playing field could be level, but it never will be. These black baddies are occupying these spaces and they're looking damn good doing it. And she feels like, wow, I can't compete. These black baddies are coming to work looking good as hell. I'm assuming stealing the attention of higher ups like doctors, surgeons, just the higher echelon of men, and she cannot quite attract those type of men, or maybe it's even a certain man in particular. She is not getting the attention from them that she wants, and she's upset that the black baddies are getting the attention that she doesn't get. So what is she going to do? She's not going to fight them. No, she's going to call them ghetto, talk about their long lashes and makeup and nails and things like that to get a rise out of them, to make them feel less than, to make them feel smaller than her so that she can feel good about herself. But instead of spewing out all this hate, how about you try something different? How about maybe you can elevate your own self? Because that's the reason why you're really mad. You want the playing field to be level, but you can't stop anyone from wearing their makeup and looking good at work. People look good at work. I'm so sorry. Maybe you should try it.
See, I really want that nurse practitioner to explain how wearing makeup and lashes somehow takes away years of education, training, and experience in the medical field. Because, I 100% get the nail thing. You should not have no long-ass fake nails when you're trying to treat patients. But then what's wrong with makeup? God forbid a girl want to look good when she goes to work. Because, in the video she made, she was eating until she said the word ghetto. I have makeup and lashes on right now, and I don't think I look ghetto. And even though I'm not going into the nurse practitioner field, I'm still going into healthcare, and I don't think it would be any issue if I showed up to work looking like this. And as a matter of fact, I worked in a clinic last summer and makeup was on every single day. Now lashes, that was a once in a blue moon type of thing just because I didn't have time in the morning, but my patients didn't have an issue and my boss didn't have an issue. Honestly, that girl has to work with a bad bitch that she's jealous of, and so that's why she made the video pretty much calling out anybody that shows up to work looking like her, because there's literally nothing wrong with wearing makeup and lashes. And then honestly, if I were to go to work and my boss were to pull me in and tell me, hey, the makeup, the lashes, very ghetto, very unprofessional, you cannot show up to work looking like that anymore, I'm like, okay, cool. I guess I won't be showing up to work anymore. I guess I'll have to get another job. Because like working in healthcare is already hard enough, and you're telling me I can't do the one thing that makes me feel a bit more confident and ready to go to work. So yeah, I hate to be blunt, but I think that girl needs to keep her racist and discriminatory comments to herself.
I'm gonna ball your lips up into a fist when I say this. Your problem is not with makeup on nurses in a professional setting. Your problem is jealousy and a fear of being outdone by someone that you feel like is beneath you. Duh! That's insane. Like, whether or not I have on lip gloss and a full bead, hair done, eyebrows done, lashes done on a shift, do you know what I still have regardless of if I have that on or not? One of these. Oh my God! Anyways, today is going to be day 4 of my 13-day stretch. I'm pretty sure today is day 4. And I was starting an IV on somebody a few days ago, and they were telling me like, oh my gosh, like nobody can ever get an IV on me. They always have to sit me so many times, and like this person has to come in and do it and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, I'm just so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. And I was like, hey, I have already started the IV. I'm taping it up. It's already done. Would you like some ice? She was like, wait, you're done? I was like, yeah, girl. I've been done. Like, before she even had started that spiel, I was already done. All right, anyways, this is what I'm packing in my Stanley lunchbox today. It's nothing really crazy. I feel like I say that every day, but like genuinely, it's nothing crazy. Same fruit of the week. Some green apples, blueberries, some Trader Joe's mini peanut butter cups, and a Cuties orange. And then for my entree today, I made some spicy Cajun pasta, and it has shrimp and Kaneka in it. Then we got the berry Gatorade Zero, my favorite drink in the entire world, Barks root beer. And then I have a salted caramel latte, and I think I also added like some white chocolate creamer to it. I got some mini popcorn. This is only 100 calories, and I love that. And I got some cheddar blasted goldfish, and that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.